Hello, hello. Alright, awesome. Seems like it's now up and running. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so this is going to be a new playthrough I'm doing. It's a modded version of Borderlands 2 called Exodus. It's actually very fun. I shoot you an extra tag if you enjoy it. I'll put it in the description. You're all try it out yourselves. Unfortunately, it is only for PC, so just always keep that in mind. Oh, hang on. Hold on just a moment. I have, oh, that's fun. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, I hit go and the game decided to crash, so that's a little fun.
So, you want to hear another...
Alright, awesome. So it should be up and running again now. Screw it, I think for this playthrough I'll just do a normal gauge. Just go up there. I guess it's for like...
Great! Another dead bolt hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute! You're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here! Take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man, this is great! Now that I've met a mighty bolt hunter, I can...
Just to start off, I always have to turn bar off just because, well...
join the resistance sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Well done! Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall. And open! Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bullymongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out. claptrap units? If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragon. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary. I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion! Ooh! Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves a bullymong. Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Though feel free to let me know if my mic is too low or too high or anything like that. The first thing I always like to do like, in a playthrough is I like to try to overload myself just a bit because, well...
As the vomit was mine, I recommend facing away from me.
Hey! You
the early game is quite, it's quite boring and quite,
Are you clever enough to uncover the secret way to open it?
you know how it is, like... So going over here is like a level 3 mission, so you just run up the door, push it, and go back in and turn it in.
Exceptional.
I automatically hit level 3. It's a nice gift that like a lot of people like to do just to speed things along because well. Alright, and another thing that we could do is we could either head to fight for Sanctuary just to get to level 7 roundabout because well, there's another DLC that's like level 30. I'm level 3, so one of the people up there is going to be shooting some people, doing some things, and then he's going to give me experience to try and level me up. And that's always good.
Let me tell you a story. After the death of Handsome Jack, the fall of Hyperion, Pandora was a...
And unfortunately with this one, with this cutscene
their
specifically,
mission complete,
can't skip it, which is...
Crimson Raiders set their sights
It's quite
beyond
boring.
the stars.
But, oh well.
You remember the Vault Key, right? It had that map with all the crazy floating
Anyways, how are you guys
holograms.
doing?
The Vault Hunters believed it would take them to vaults across the galaxy. Of course, sometimes when you're busy looking forward, you forget to watch.
Oh, and also just to let everyone know, if you're looking for one of these streams to, I guess, watch the story of the game, I'm sorry, but this is really isn't the place for that. Like, I'm here to like run through the game, have fun with it. I have sat through the game like hundreds of times.
Is the most important scientific discovery in all of human history, and Mordecai
I'm just here to have
is
fun,
using
you know?
it as a coaster.
Does that matter? We don't even know which planets these are yet. I don't like flying blind.
Sanctuary's holding together using spit and wishful thinking. She's barely staying in the air, let alone leaving the planet.
Well, I'm glad you're here,
Gotta
at
do
least, but
something. People are talking about disbanding the Raiders.
sorry, the
Say
chat
Pandora don't
is
need us
quite
now,
delayed on
Jack's
my
gone.
end. However,
Need a leader.
I'm
She don't want the
doing
job,
the best I
man.
can with what I got, you know?
And can you blame her? Sometimes when you're the one calling the shots, people get hurt.
Not making a choice is still a choice.
So then, we have no plan, no working ship, no leader, and a soda can on the vault key!
Lil, we need to make a call. What do you think?
Ellie?
That ain't the engines, Lil.
This is Lilith. Sanctuary is under attack. All civilians evacuate the city immediately. Crimson Raiders, to me!
Bring it on, you bastards!
Alright, so now that the cutscene's over, literally all you do is you just kind of like hop out here, get the enemy's aggro on you, try to get shot.
This is our home!
And,
Push them out!
For some reason, Luton's zone really weirdly in this game. Like, as the walker around level 15, like anything in this room, really level 15, while everything in the things right outside the door are level 7, I believe. Level 5, yeah, level 5, level 7.
I'm thirsty for blood! And
All right.
soda!
So here you can find some pretty good loot.
I'm always happy to take your money.
Oops.
Got him in my sights.
Everybody running through here a few times, probably until level 5, just so I can...
Keep it up, Vault Hunter!
Just so I can like get everything at the early level of their stuff. Ooh, boy.
Take them down, Vault Hunter!
How about those?
Minion, those enemies are way stronger than you. You'll get more experience from defeating them, but they'll be much, much harder to kill. Oh, and if you see an enemy with a skull next to his name, run like the wind.
Thank you, Cluster. That's very, very helpful.
We're under attack!
Alright, cool. I got 2 kills. I'm just gonna save quit and then hop right back in. Because, so this section of the game is running a timer for those of you that I don't know. So literally, all you need to do is just, I believe it's wait 3 to 5 minutes, and a cutscene will happen, and we'll just proceed on to the next area. I don't want that to happen. So, before any of that, I'm just gonna save quit out. So yeah, so everything in this room is level 15. 15 asterisk, right? Because Luke does run on a run on a little bracket around it. So if the area is tiered to 15, then everything will drop between 13 and 17, I believe. It's either 13 and 17 or 14 and 16. So obviously it was there, I'm just going to try and grab it.
You can always trust
And,
the gun at your side. I always find
I can make a lot of money, and I am a giant. I'd say no time. No 5. They go 3 or 4 save points in this area, and we're going. Oh, that's it. There we go. Come on, Mordecai, do your thing. I believe in you, man. What are you at? Ooh, you can do it. Oh, he got it. Awesome. Alright, cool. you know, this is like a really good area to also get grenades for the first time, because in early game you cannot get a grenade until the second area, which is like right outside of Southern Shelf, I believe.
You can never be too well armed.
That's a good one.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
No, don't kill me, please. Don't do that.
I feel more awesome!
Hey, I don't know, right? Like, it's like so I know that you're the only one here at the moment. However, like I'm mostly talking to like anyone that wants to watch this or has like a bot or just has a hop in. Literally just, you know, general. Alright, yeah, that's a rip. And I was going to like hop out here first, you know, just activate all the enemies, make them upset so that why make them upset so that Mordecai up there can actually shoot them and kill them. I believe they'll just start wondering and, you know, doing that thing. I think it's not aggro range. Mordecai, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, however, that's just... Well, I know it's slower than at all. Either screw me. I'm sure you're doing algebra. Certified dream moment. Oh yeah, it's totally fun. Like I remember being in high school. Algebra I was actually pretty good at, cause I don't know. It's like a high school decision. Math was always my best subject. I just took to it, I guess. But I never liked it. Like that's the funny thing. Is everyone was like, well, why do you hate math? You're good at it. Oh, because math just freaking sucks, dude. It's like, you gotta like memorize like all these like tables and crap. Like, it's fine. Like especially if you're going to like a degree where you actually have to apply your math. Like math is very useful in day-to-day life, like even basic math. However, that doesn't make it equal forward. Like, why doesn't like plus be used like in my daily usage unless I actually like an architect or anything like that? What am I really going to use that? You know? I mean, algebra. Boy, it's like when it works, it's useful and stuff. It's totally good. Like, definitely like learn math as much as you can, but I'm definitely not trying to discourage anyone who's like, oh, I know school sucks. Like, hey, if you're taking that from one of the, if you're taking that from one of the stop. Like obviously school and math and like chemistry and all that stuff is good. It's useful. but I'm just saying it's boring. You know. Anyways. We're almost at level 5, so right after that I'm probably gonna hop out of here, go back to the main story. I'm not just dying every 2 seconds. Come on, I gotta get him. Oh yeah, look at that crisp 2 damage. No. Oh. Yeah, I like how you're just dominating this chat. It's kind of funny. Caps lock studs, turn away. Oh, and just to be like, I guess, as straightforward as I can be with anyone that decides to watch it now or watch this later. If you're coming here to this channel to watch that, I guess, like, family-friendly content related, it's like no blood, like no violent games, or like me, like, not cussing or swearing at all. I'm sorry to say this, but I am a sailor, and I'm not gonna, I guess, sugarcoat my language, because, you know, I'm an adult, and I trust that most of you coming here are like adults or at least grown enough to know that bad words are bad. So I'm mostly warning the parents and stuff out there who are like wanting to put little Jimmy down and watch some, I guess, fun cartoon gaming content, because you gotta set little Timmy down in front of my iPad. I get it, but I'm just warning you now.
Welcome to my humble shop. Buy a gun already.
Get him, those guys. Oh, sure, we got another video in the chat. What's up? Just out here playing Borderlands 2, you know, just try to level up so I can go back to the main story, get all that money up. And there we go, we hit level 5, got my little... Look at him just immediately going. That's fun. Oh yeah, it's like if you're watching like Borderlands 2 content 2023, you're kind of here for a reason. Like, no one's over here like, ooh, Borderlands 2. That's the hot new game that came out. No, it's not. It just came out like, what was it, like 2012? So I mean, it's been out for quite a while. So probably those that are watching are like, nice Borderlands fans. If, you know, even if not, I'm happy to introduce the series to you.
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of
Like, in my
Sanctuary.
opinion, Borderlands 2
That is the
is
only
like one of
place
those.
you will be safe.
It's not timeless, but it is probably like the best Borderlands game you can play. Like, if I rank them, it would be Borderlands 3, Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, and then like, I love 1 for that. However, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you that I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you that Borderlands 1 has aged the best out of all of them. Like the gameplay is definitely dated, and like the loot system is not really there, and then like, the characters and stuff are like they're fine. But Borderlands 2 definitely was, I guess, the Hail Mary of the Borderlands series.
Life, jackholes!
No, it definitely is gory.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion
Borderlands
of
2
the
is
resistance against Jack,
you
and the
probably
only place you'll be
can't
truly
top
safe.
Borderlands 2 the way
Get
Gearbox is
to
currently
Sanctuary.
going with it, whether it's because like quite literally Handsome Jack, the main villain of the game, he is phenomenal, and I don't think you can capture lightning in a bottle twice like that. So literally, why try kind of thing? Don't try to make it Handsome Jack. Make
I am
a
such a
separate
BA.
villain. I don't know. It's like Troy and Tyrene of Borderlands 3 kind of feel like they were trying to make another Handsome Jack, but it just wasn't there.
Here before more bullymongs arrive.
But like I said, they were trying, and they're trying to, like, I guess,
Friend of
emulate
friends.
the streamer culture that was going on, and was really huge at the time it came out. And of course, like, it's still huge, so it wasn't really a thing back in 2, or the pre-sequel version, so they wasn't really, I guess, acknowledged it.
So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great.
I wanted
Thanks,
to
Pumpkin.
acknowledge it and make the main villains like stream lords.
Oh,
And I'm gonna like subscribe to the idea that Handsome Jack isn't dead, simply because we got a lot of FNAF style stories. Because like friggin' why did I bring up FNAF? It's such a thing.
Robot pilot playtime!
Whoa. Have it too.
they're coming out the wall, Spencer.
Alright. Alright.
Woohoo! If you would, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters.
Well,
I say it a
I
lot
mean,
when I'm
like
frightened.
Handsome Jack is a very well-rounded
Got my eye?
character in general. Like
Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. But
as a villain and as like
your
a
fist into my
dude
skull.
trying to
Optic
sequel,
surgery
he's
is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in
he's
Lewisburg
quite a
can
nice
fix me up.
rounded character. I have quite the appreciation for him.
Lewisburg's on the other
as
side
much
of this
as
Hyperion
said,
barge. Let's say we cut
I
through
feel
it,
like
chums.
he's better gone. Because Kyle, like, was, I guess, the Joker, any kind of character who's, like, I guess, prolonged and everything is, like, too much of a good thing tends to kind of ruin it. So, what Handsome Jack why, and, like, sure, you can, of course, expand upon some of, like, the lore around him.
Well, it was nice
Tell
knowing you.
more about, like, some
How
of the
you're
things
getting
he did in
eaten
his past or
alive by
whatever, but don't
bullymongs
believe
isn't
him
such a
back.
bad way to
Like,
go.
Let me get that for
he's
you.
dead, let that stay.
Executing phase
I
shift.
enjoyed it enough in Tales from the Borderlands where he's
You're welcome.
like
Perks of
he,
being
he's
an
both
artificial
there and
intelligence.
he's like
I'm
also a
networked
non-entity.
into almost everything on
Like,
this
it's a
planet.
fun way to bring the character
It's a
back
long
and
way to Sanctuary.
also I guess kill him a
Please
second
take
time because
whatever
well,
you need for the journey ahead.
like everyone who knows Borderlands knows. Handsome Jack is one of the best things about the franchise. So, however, at this point it is a bit much. Contract. Oh, do I need a Travis shotgun?
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion. Whenever
Oh
you're
no,
ready,
because
buddy.
what I mean is like I don't
Keep
know.
your
Like,
wits about you, minion.
so kind of like how the
This place is
pre-sequel,
run by a
not
bandit
pre-sequel,
named
how kind of how Borderlands 3 had that one
The
mission where it was
church
one
had
of
me as
like
its torture plaything for a
Angel
few
like
months. We
killing
played
her
games
mom
like
and like finding out about her siren powers and stuff. I really liked that. Like
Attention,
it's probably like one of my favorite parts of
Handsome
Borderlands 3.
Jack
Like
here,
it
offering a
does,
million
I
bucks
guess,
to whoever brings me the head of
drag
the Vault
Handsome
Hunter
Jack
who
out
just
of
arrived in
the grave.
Lewisburg.
However,
And I'm still
it did
offering
a
a reward for rolling
good
the
job
mass
of
murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders.
bringing him back
Good hunting,
and
bandits.
expanding on like some of the things from his past without just bringing him back. I miss Borderlands. I do too, man.
Boys,
Like,
this is Captain Flint.
Even Commandant Steel from Borderlands 1 was an existent villain. I'm not gonna say she was a great villain, but she was there.
Oh no! Bullybongs! Hey, Hammerlock!
Yeah, pretty good.
Spectacular!
It's like she was there, but at least she wasn't
shows
annoying.
up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to punish
Oh,
them.
Handsome Jackpot?
Deserve this kind of treatment.
I really have mixed feelings about the Handsome Jackpot. It's like, I like it a lot because, well, it brings Lotus back and reasons. And like I'm very, very iffy on the Handsome Jackpot. Like, it's nice seeing Timothy again. His character felt very, very weird, and the problem that the problem that I have with this is like the characters that they bring back from the pre-sequel, they all really bastardized. Like oh no, they did her so dirty, and it's like really like cancel her character that she had in the pre-sequel. And like for example, Timothy, who is the who is Timothy as the doppelganger, or they brought him back in the Handsome Jackpot, and his characterization was just very odd. It felt like they're trying to make him much more like Jack, which wasn't what they were going with at all. In the pre-sequel, it's like because like playing as him, it's.
This ain't over, Grinder!
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved the town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Like you're playing as him in the pre-sequel.
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt
he's very
now,
kind of
aren't I?
like cowardly and
Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall
He's very
shut off the
cowardly, but he's
electrical
also
fence for you.
like not caring
Please
a
stay
lot
back,
of the time,
Bolt
which
Hunter.
is,
Let Claptrap
you
go
know.
first.
And in the pre-sequel, he's just kind of like he's still very cowardly, but like he's a lot more Jackism to him. Like he literally says, he was injected with some of Jack's DNA,
I
so
feel
now
my
he
brain
has
cells
these like
committing
straight on kitten
suicide
every now
one
and
by
then.
one.
Like,
I shall be out directly.
yeah, okay, man, that's an interesting way to do it.
A pleasure
sure.
to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock.
I guess Timothy and the Jackpot DLC was
At your
better handled
service.
than Aurelia was, but
Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. I direct run into Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Fed's bandits. Well
uses it as a
I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use like you. Now, hand me the robot's arm.
I mean, yeah, like he's totally like a what's everything Jack, just because Jack is like the I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want kind of mentality. But
See you soon.
but they made him a lot more like Jack in the Jackpot DLC, like he literally just has Jackisms to him when he didn't before. And maybe he explained it when it's like he does DNA implanted after, but he did it during the operation. Which I don't know, it's just I just find it odd. Though in my opinion, like the best DLC for Borderlands 3, and this one I might actually be like a hot take for like a lot of people, but like the Gehenna DLC, the one where like it takes you to like the Wild West DLC, like Bounty of Blood. I absolutely adore that DLC. Like it did something very, very different. It did it very well. Where like it's a very, very serious and like it's not very Borderlands-y, I guess I could say, which was refreshing for Borderlands 3. Or like, it played itself a lot more seriously. It was kind of like a Wild West story, and the story was actually pretty decent, I will say.
Fecal matter. A bounty ball.
Fecal matter. Yeah, sure. Go off anal. Ooh. I got a couple of yeah.
Oh, well, just speak to me
as
instead.
years go by, being exactly like Jack, it's probably difficult to drop it. But you'll see, the Bounty of Blood. It's like the Wild West DLC, where basically you go to Gehenna and you get like recruited by the town sheriff, and he gets murked by this one lady with like the tattoo. Rose, I think her name is. It's like Rose. I liked her a lot as a villain. Like, it's like she had a presence, but she wasn't like fully in your face kind of a thing. And I also expanded a little bit more on like the Jacobs company. I think were the ones that.
the memories of the former townsfolk.
Jacobs are like
Clear the town
doll,
of them, that would be most
and
gentlemanly.
I made
The
like a
objectives on your HUD
minor.
pertain
It sounds like a doll.
You can change out the mission by using the mission
Although
log.
some of these are kind of bad.
Hell yes! Can't believe you only got third place in the science fair.
But that was my favorite. Like, like a DLC, like story-wise, that is my favorite out of the rest of the DLCs. In terms of like well-roundedness, in terms of like story, guns, and stuff like that.
That's one
I
area
would
free of bullymongs.
like story, guns,
Even
gear,
greater
everything like
achievement if
that.
anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to
Probably
celebrate your
say-
victory, but still, well done.
Probably say the Krieg DLC, just because like a lot of the stuff in there was pretty cracked, but the story was alright. It just hit a little different because of the whole Maya things. Like I liked that a lot. Like seeing Krieg deal with the whole thing with Maya, that was really nice seeing him. Though it did definitely reek of encounter, like, I can't remember. Well, I can't think of the term. Improper development. Because, like, of course, that's when, like, the pandemic was going on. And, you know, it messed up a lot of things. And, like, games suffered for it. Oh yeah, I remember that one. It's been a while.
Most efficacious.
Oh yeah, she's very
Bullymongs
cool.
will think twice about raiding
Like
peaceful
Krieg
cities
DLC
in the
so
future.
cool because he's split and such. I mean, yeah, it like split. I find it funny because it like gives me such cringe doomer like 14-year-old energy of like inside of your tools. But I don't know, it's fun. I like Krieg has always been my favorite character since Borderlands, like since he first got like released in Borderlands 2. Oh man, I remember like that was so fun. Because I'm like I remember like actually like being like pretty hyped whenever Krieg got first introduced to Borderlands 2, and like you had like that nice like, full trailer for him where like he saves Maya. That was like the coolest thing to be like. I was like, I don't know, like 13, 14. It was like such like a cool announcement trailer, and like playing as him, he was such a cool person to play as. Like the whole like not glass cannon, but like a very you're basically playing a fire canister with arcs, and that's a very weird way to describe it, but it works so well because you're constantly hurting yourself to just stay winning.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with
If only COVID didn't exist, the thing would be
What a kidder!
yeah,
Just
you know,
get a
like
new
it
fuse
ruined
for
a
the
lot of things,
elevator
but
and ignore what he said about that
what you
power
gotta
box.
do?
To build you an extra arm just for high fives.
Or when you have got all those woke or modern coding movies. Woke. I mean, I certainly just have issues with like the word woke. I guess to go off on it. It's like, what does it even mean anymore? It's like, it's the bad. Anyway, before I go off.
First his power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
that sample will do admirably. Find me a few more.
Speaking of favorites, well, yeah, because like they're all doing very well. Like, so my favorite would have to be Mordecai's really good. Rick is really good. Comic relief, and especially Borderlands 2 and 3, he's pretty good comic relief. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Are you collecting Borderlands fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done
But like
collecting
Rick
all
is
the
good
Why
comic
don't you bring
relief.
it to me instead of Hammerlock?
Hammerlock, I feel like is really good, especially after Borderlands 2.
As I
Like
fear you
Borderlands
do
2
something
is really
irredeemably
good, and Borderlands
stupid
3
with it, like make a
actually did his
mohawk out
character
of it or
really well.
something. Let me see.
Like,
If you bring me
like,
the fur,
he and,
I shall give you one of my finest.
So,
he and like
Hammerlock
Daylight
wants to give you a
was so
sniper
good
rifle.
together. I love it just because like a lot of people got mad at Gearbox for putting like making him like gay even though he's gay for the game. I love that. It's so good.
Shotgun I found in the hands of a dead vault hunter.
You know, so it's like I love it just for the spite, because you know I'm a little petty like that sometimes. Oh yeah. Did I get? Yeah, I think I did. Oh. But it's like we're still trying to like recover from the whole loss in production and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's why like the whole streaming, like movie, film streaming and stuff like took off the way it did, was because
Oh, the elevator
back at
works.
home, so they kind of had to do
Great.
something.
Now, simply ascend to the safe house and buy a shield.
So like a lot
This
of
used
it
to be
came
a
up to
sizable
like,
hub for the resistance until everyone heard the
I just
Hyperion
feel a lot
army
more
approaching and
lazy.
fled to sanctuary.
like especially like the companies that like more like where I'm like no we gotta like come to the office, we gotta like still do things.
If you got the money,
Like, I
I'll
get it,
save your
totally.
gold earned life.
But like a lot of the stuff feels. I feel like laziness is definitely the wrong word, but screw it, laziness. Or like things feel a lot cheaper.
Now, if you could return to
Especially
Liarsburg, we could see about getting you off this
So I'll like
efficient
dog on
glacier.
Disney Plus like all day, every day, just because like a lot of the stuff on there feels very, very lazy. Like especially like all of the TV shows, because I actually grew up as a huge Marvel fan, for example, and like a lot of like the Marvel TV shows they have on there, like the TV shows and the movies as well, like they feel very uninspired. It's mostly just making a movie to kind of like put it out the door, and you know I want more from stuff like that. Like, I want a lot more like substance, and I want to be able to like care and like for the things that I watch. Like I used to like it is widely
Robot fight time!
known and highly regarded that and for good reason. Like it tackles a lot of really good
We've
things.
hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's
Yeah,
time.
like oh my god, it's
Hyperion
like
hasn't diverted any
phase 4,
troops
I
from
think
New
was the
Haven
last
to
one.
pursue us, and a
Like that
sandstorm
was
has devoured
bad,
their nearest
dude.
frontier town.
Like
We just need...
Oh, damn
freaking
it! Everyone, get away from the
because that was
windows!
like Doctor Strange 2,
You've
the
discovered
Monkey
one of
Show,
Helena Pierce's audio
and
logs.
like I
She was a
think
lieutenant in the Crimson
WandaVision was
Raiders,
part
the
of that too.
anti-Hyperion
And, like, as much
resistance.
as I love
I'd be
WandaVision,
very interested to
to
know
that,
what became
like,
of her.
WandaVision is,
If you
like,
could
so
find the
good,
rest of
especially
those
at the
audio
very
logs, I would be
beginning.
more than happy to pay you.
I love like the whole horror aspect of WandaVision, like when it first started out, like when it was like mostly about like the TV show that they were in, it was kind of like unsettling the way that like Wanda was
What is the meaning
like very
of
like
this?
heavily hinted at
I'm
controlling
sorry,
everything.
what was your name?
I
Pierce.
loved that.
Well,
That felt
Miss
so
Pierce,
good, and I was like, you know,
please don't tell me
I'm
it's
on
Mrs.
board.
Pierce and break
This
my
is so
heart.
cool.
This
And
train
then it
doesn't
got to
belong to you.
like
So
when we're
why
dealing
don't
with like
you
the real life
turn
stuff. I was like, no,
around
I don't
and
care about any of this. Show, please
This
show me
train
more
was
of like the cool
commandeered
stuff.
legally under
Like
the-
show me more like the
Not
really interesting
balls.
like character stuff
What
that
happened
they
to
were
your
doing. Like
freaking face?
Wanda being like very
Okay, how about
controlling
this?
and manipulative
Lady, I don't
was
even know
a
what to
very
call
very
you.
interesting
You
way
tell
that
me
they
why
did
you
that in
look
the
like you
show.
headbutted a belt sander,
I
and I'll let
really
all you
enjoyed
go
it.
right now.
But then.
My husband
But
gave me a
then
scat
kind of
pearl
felt
ring.
like they're like,
The pearl
oh yeah, so
released
the
contra-inducing
TV stuff is
pheromones.
cool,
Oh,
but let's just
you know
move
what?
over to this.
I am
And I'm like,
so
no,
sorry.
no.
I just
All this
freaking-
stuff is boring. It's like generic government guy doing government things, and he's like secretly evil because of course he is.
But
It is
got
okay,
something
cool.
in
That's
common with him now,
fine,
at
I
least.
guess. It's just
Oh,
gotta give me more slop to eat, I
crap.
suppose.
Did you see your head? It was like...
Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bully
Oh
mong?
no, I
Answer is
suppose
yes,
that's
please
enough of a
proceed to the
tangent
southern shelf
on,
and defeat Midgemong for me.
on Marvel.
No,
It's like beating a dead horse at this point. Everyone knows. I don't feel like adding like too much on. they're doing a crap job of introducing a new generation of heroes. The kids sure are unlikable. Oh, the kids suck, are unlikable and don't make sense. I love WandaVision, and the newest Doctor Strange movie is great. The newest Doctor Strange? Like, the one with, like, Wanda in it? Are you sure? Like, unless there's a new one, like, this newest, like, Doctor Strange movie was, it wasn't great, like, because they basically, took the stuff from, like, WandaVision, where like, she's, like, super, like, evil and controlling, and they're like, you know what, this is pretty interesting, let's just do more of it, but they did it in, like, a really poor way. Like, Wanda was just, like, I want my kids back, and I'm gonna, like, I'm like, dude, you have your kids back, what do you mean? You literally, like, have an entire section of whatever the town you're from that has your kids there, like, even if you don't want to acknowledge that.
Who needs a medical
She's,
license when you got...
I guess, being evil for evil's sake, like, in the movie, and it's kind of not uninspired, but kind of like so they want to take, like, the good aspects of WandaVision without actually watching it, and that's what the director said is like they never even watched WandaVision. They were just kind of like, so the idea of this show is cool. We're just gonna take the idea of it, which I'm sorry, but I expect a lot more from, like, the writing and directing of the show. So, like, if you're taking ideas from stuff within the universe, actually take the time and, like, research the universe and adapt it properly. And it's like, sure, it's like I'm not sitting here with a multi-million-dollar media company that I could just sit here and say that I know what to do. However, I feel like that I, as a general consumer, can still sit here and be like, okay, no, this isn't good because of this and this reason. Just to, I guess, combat. Oh no. Just to, I guess, combat the argument as like, oh, evil. Well, I like the horror and gore. I don't remember the story when I was young. The story wasn't good. Like Doctor Strange was, he wasn't even Doctor Strange anymore. Like, the horror was, it was cool. Like definitely it was very cool that they added it and everything. It also felt a little odd, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm playing Gage, and she has this stupid gimmick of like, oh, I can't reload because that gets rid of all my damage. Gage is a very fun character. Oh yeah, it's like the horror and the gore, like, there really isn't much gore. Okay, so one of the reasons why especially like after WandaVision came out, like, you cannot... Robot night! Like, because at the end, like, WandaVision, you could maybe Could I turn my mic a tad? The game fighting. Oh yeah, sure. I can turn this down and turn my microphone up. Take it down to -5. That should be good. Alright. How is this? Is this any better? Or? Level 3, good job. Yeah, I know, it's like fast leveling up in Borderlands is like actually pretty easy because you literally just rush through it. You know, because like usually the first thing you do is especially if you're just trying to like level up as fast as you can, you literally just go to the Raid on Digistruct Peak. Raid on Digistruct Peak. Sorry, I slur the words every now and then. And you just hop in there, do the first mission because you push a button. And you get you level 3, and then you hop into Viper Sanctuary if you have it. If not, don't worry about it. You know, you literally just hop in there, let Mordecai kill the people for you, and then, you know, that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. And then you get to like level 5 or 7, whichever. But yeah, I guess to hit back. It's like the biggest problem that I have, and as I want to vision is like, not want to vision, Doctor Strange is like 2 years old at this point, I think. I enjoyed the movie the first time I watched it. It was fine. Oh, can you guys like go away, please? Yeah, I exploited the button thingy before. Yeah, no, it's really good. Hold on, what was that? Oh, I was just gonna hop off of that. I feel like I'm focusing on one with too long. I hate what they did to Gage. Rip, full manic Gage. Yeah, like Gage is so fun. Like, she was like almost goblin in Borderlands 2. And she was a wedding planner in Borderlands 3. Which like, yeah, we should probably focus on Borderlands, like discussion, you know, what's the new review. So, a lot of the returning characters from Borderlands 2 especially, that just got like brought back in Borderlands 3, why were they there? Like, Gage in the DLC with Hammerlock, why was she there? Sure, she was the wedding planner, but she didn't do anything. You could literally have anybody else in that role. What's important about Gage being there? And like, yes, I'm happy to see her again. It's great. However, I want you to actually do something with the character instead of just, I guess, dangling her in front of my face like it's some keys. So I'm like, ooh, you want my character back? That's cool. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I expect more. And sure, I guess I'm entitled. I guess I'm sounding entitled for that. But like, no, I'm sorry. Like, if you're gonna go out of your way to bring a character back from a previous game and everything, like, I want you to, I guess, justify them being there. Like, because if you're not, what's the point of them being there? I literally, and Tina, I love her, but she has one main story cameo and 2 side missions. I think she has 3 in Borderlands 3. You know, funny. But, anyways, neither here nor there. Yeah, no, Tina was, like, such a non-character in Borderlands 3 as well. Like all of, the B team, were, like, such a non-entity, and, like, it's very disheartening. Like, Tina, she's one of my favorite characters in Borderlands 2. Like, I absolutely loved the crap out of Tina. And then she comes back in Borderlands 3, and it's like, oh, you're, like your voice actress is doing very, very well with your character, but Gearbox or the writers or whoever, I really don't care, is just kind of not... They really just didn't give her anything to do. Like, she had that one main thing that she did in the main story where she, like, helps you get Hammerlock back, which, yeah, totally. However, yeah, it's like, that's it. And, like, character-wise, she's still amazing, but they didn't give her anything to do, which is pathetic. They also brings you back to the same argument about why have her there. You're not gonna do anything, why have her there? And, like, to a lesser extent, Mordecai as well, because, like, Brick is in, like, the same camp. I mean, she got her own game, but, like, I also have issues with that game. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Literally, I'm gonna get way off track of what I was talking about. So like Brick is like also such a non-entity, like kind of tragedies, because I guess at least with Brick he's like a lot more comic relief. So, whatever, sure. Then again, I guess the gaming is, yeah. Mordecai is like, I kind of enjoyed what they did with him in 3, where like the main thing I remember from him in Borderlands 3 is like of course he was the Birdman Because, you know, obviously. And like the story mission, and they had that one mission where like you're going to meet this one kid that he's befriending and all that. So there's like a vault hunter, and then you get there and you find out like, oh shoot, that she died. And I was like, oh, that's actually like, and like it played itself pretty serious, and like actually like treated it like the justice deserved. And I was like, okay, this is actually a pretty good story, like a pretty good mission that they put in. Where like you're kind of going there for like, I think it was like Vault Hunter Day or whatever, something Borderlandsy, and basically trying to do like all the things that she loved doing and that she wanted to like grow up doing, you know, and it's either like let her high score stand, or you could, you know, be a dickhead and break her high score just to, you know, show that you're better than a 4-year-old or something. And you know, it's just you can, and you just and the game will just call you a dick for it because, you know, oh, I wonder what'll happen if you be a dick. But this is the biggest thing I remember from Mordecai in Borderlands 3, and like I love that, I really do. But why is that really the only thing that he did? Like, Mordecai was a decent to really good character in Borderlands 2, especially.
Yeah, pretty good.
What an unlikely symbiote. Fracas was most helpful to my studies on full-on social structures. Return to the bounty board at your earliest.
Okay, cool. I missed the epic drunk Mordecai was, and Brick is... Well, Brick is the same, but he doesn't have much charm. Yeah, it's like, his charm was almost, like, neutered in this game. He was just kind of like, oh, hell yeah, kind of character, which, I mean, it's totally fine, like, nothing too wrong with it, it's just, I don't know, I guess boring.
Set out. Good luck. Come on back anytime.
But yeah, it's like the drunken sniper, and like I don't understand, like, because I'm pretty sure that he said in like some of the DLC for Borderlands 2 that he's gonna stop drinking because, well, he has to take care of the new baby Talon or whatever, which is very cool. I can type sometimes, but yes, I agree. Yeah, no, it's like I really don't mind like type however you want. I just it's gonna take me a minute to like read it just because, you know. But yeah, it's like, aside from that, like Mordecai was like the entire B team was such a non-presence. Here I am playing Borderlands 2 and dogging on Borderlands 3, you know, quite original. But I guess the main reason why I'm really hard on Borderlands 3 is because I really see like all the potential that was there, and it almost hurts seeing it be as the way it was. It felt very, very vapid. I love the game to death. Like the gameplay is phenomenal. Like, it is really, really good, especially compared to Borderlands 2. But the story, especially like the base game and some of and a couple of the DLCs, it really feels like they're like focusing a lot more on like pee-pee poo-poo humor instead of like the story or like actually like, I guess, better humor because all the things that they did in Borderlands 2, like, sure, some of it was haha funny fart humor or whatever, but Borderlands 3 was really kind of like, oh yeah, so this is where you go if you want the poop humor, and I was like, oh, that's not really there, man. He doesn't have to be drunk, but what happened to him being a badass? Why would he with a badass bird, like what? There's so much missed potential, but I can ignore it so long as they improve with the next game because the gameplay is amazing. What's with the crap humor though? Yeah, like exactly. It's like, and it's like even in Borderlands 2, like it's not really that funny. Like I'm pretty sure it's like in Borderlands 2, like the only poop humor joke that actually made me laugh And it's not even because it was a funny like fart joke. It was because like, so it's like in the Tina DLC for Borderlands 2, like the password to the door is fart, and all the characters are like ah, and they're like almost like the writers are almost like self-aware of the joke, and that it's not very funny. So they made it funny by the character be like, I suppose like in on the joke, and the claptrap as of course the character to be like, ha, fart, what a stinky thing to say, and everyone's like, oh, you're the worst claptrap, which that was funny. Like I enjoyed it, and I suppose like it's a fart joke that made me laugh when you know. But like Borderlands 3 really just kind of like took it like a whole other direction, like almost like played it straight almost, or like. Or like the whole thing with like Typhon is that he was like, yeah, I was a turd farmer once, and I'm like, okay, you were a turd farmer, and that's like that's supposed to be funny. This is supposed to be like the big joke. Sure, I guess, but it's just not for me. That was hilarious in the DLC though, right? Like, obviously you can. And obviously humor is subjective and everything, but like you can make it really nice, and you actually like work with it and make it actually funny. A fart on it, like a fart in and of itself isn't funny. You have to do something with it or whatever to try and make it funny. It was well timed with accurate character reactions added to the humor of Tina DLC 2. Yeah, like it was like multiple things adding on top of each other to make it funny. Just saying that you're a turd farmer in Borderlands 3, what there is the funny? The haha he plays with shit? I'm sorry, but
these are human beings.
I'm sorry, but like that's not really there.
Totally kidding. Screw those guys.
I suppose to like I guess go ahead now get into like the whole Tiny Tina's Wonderlands thing. I still to this day don't know how I feel about that game. Like the story, I would say I liked it quite a bit, but and like the Dragon Lord was really good. Like, I actually loved him. Like as a villain, like as a Borderlands villain, even though it's not Borderlands. As like a Borderlands villain, he was really good. Like he was no handsome Jack, of course, because don't try and like outdo or anything. Just make a competent villain, and that's what he was. And I love him for it. We were having a conversation about a fart joke from a decade ago. Yes. Yes, we are. Yes, the intelligent arguments that we had.
It's not a sculpture or anything. It's a living horse that actually happens to be made of. I'll go get it.
I don't know, it's like Wonderlands gameplay-wise and everything, and of course it's still there like Borderlands 3. It's literally the Borderlands 3 engine, but like taken like it's D&D or something, which is cool. It's fine. Like that's why it's part of like a huge reason why I love Tiny Tina's Jack of Dragon's Keep. It was really good, and like the whole like tongue-in-cheek things that they're doing with the whole like Dungeons and Dragons-esque fantasy thing were really good, and they were also pretty well in Borderlands. But the biggest problem I have with Borderlands is that there is hardly any substance to it. Like, especially in-game. In-game almost hurts in Wonderlands. Uh-oh. Because like after you do the main story the first time, it's almost like, so what do you want me to do? There are, and of course like the first answer is there's the Chaos Chambers. Okay. Is that it? Yes. Okay, that's not fun. It's like sure, running to the camp. It's like sure, like running through the Chaos Chambers I will admit they are fun, but when that is all you have is your end game, it gets very old and very boring very fast. And that's like the biggest thing that I dislike about it is just that. I had mixed feelings on this game. I like the direct choices for the gameplay when it worked, but the dragon mode was nice. Butt Stallion, woo. Also, why is the Butt Stallion queen in Borderlands? It's just odd to me, but I mean, I feel like it fits enough as like a Tina thing, or she like. I think she was like almost vapid on the outside, where like she like would find Butt Stallion as an amazing idea as a queen. Like, it just works for her, but it really also kind of feels like they were really, hey, Butt Stallion, y'all like that, right? Which, it's fine. It could have been fun, but it's so boring and oversaturated. Yes, especially when like that is all we have, and like even with the DLCs, it's more or less just more chaos chambers, and it's kind of like, okay, so what reason do I really have to go through and play those besides like if I just want to be like just mob grinding, which is it's fine background content, but it's not why I play these games a whole lot. Like, for example, Borderlands 3, I still play the game to this day, literally just because like playing through it is very fun. Like, even if I disagree with like a lot of things they do in the story and everything, playing through it is still very fun. Like the DLCs are still very fun to play through. It's not just mob grinding arenas. It's a playing through story. I'm going through like from location to location, doing things and everything. It's a lot more dynamic than this. Here, we're gonna drop you into like this small little arena, kill everyone in here, get out, and then they go to the next arena, kill everyone in here and get out, which is like, I suppose you could maybe argue that's what I'm doing right now, but I feel like anyone could also agree that like this is very different from how Chaos Chambers were done in Wonderlands, which is, I'm also a little burnt on it just because, well, I bought the game twice, like a fool. Because first I bought it for PS4 right before I got my computer, and then I got it for my computer. That's true, it's a Tina thing. I feel like Gearbox did it more for fan service. Yeah, I feel the same way. Exactly, it's horribly boring and mind-numbing. Yeah, like, it's very vapid and soulless, and it almost hurts to play through just because I'm over here like, oh, they don't care. There's like, I don't play it, it's fine. Oh. We're big gamers, yeah. Can we get a pog? Well, I don't know, it's like there's like a lot wrong with Wonderlands. In-game being one of the biggest ones for me. And then there are obviously more. I'm probably not even thinking of like loot systems and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of stuff with that is also poorly managed. But it is what it is. And they tossed it there as a media pick for indie content so that they couldn't be told that they did nothing. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, sure, and I totally hear what you're saying. Like, I almost agree. But, like, the biggest issue with that is like, so, sure, you do that, and you burn a lot of your fans who paid, like, $80 for your game, like I did. And, because, you know, I'm a fool who buys games that I am sure that I'm gonna like, and then I buy a game like Wonderlands for $80 with all the DLC and stuff, and it turns out to be nothing. And I feel like that's like the biggest reason why am so hard on it is because I really feel like I'm not doing $80 worth of content out of that game. It's it is quite fun, I should say. What, Claptrap? What are you saying? Oh, I got stuff. So, aside from negativity now, so what was your, so yeah, that's not the question. So, favorite thing about Wonderland, favorite thing about Borderlands 3 is maybe a $30 game, but was so disappointing. Yes, I agree. So the biggest thing for like that I actually liked about Wonderlands is like of course the gameplay and everything was still there. Like melee weapons actually like found was a really good idea, and like sure they weren't utilized the best that they could be, but they're still very fun and very unique and cool. And like we've been asking for that stuff in Borderlands for ages, and just to finally see the Borderlands was very cool. Story, that was really good. Characters, a lot of them were pretty good. Like, the Punch Father was a better Brick than Brick was in Borderlands 3. Like hands down. He was great. Torque's pretty cool. I like him quite a lot. I really didn't care for Valentine and the robot very much. Like the people that like you were playing the game with. They were cool. They were there. I just didn't really. They're more like constantly there, like talking in my ear kind of thing, instead of like for me personally getting much out of it. Well, that's just me. Dragon Lord again. He's very cool, and I love him to death. Why? Why can I jump? What is that? Who was great? Torg, the Punch Father, Brick. The Dragon Lord, of course. Zomboss was kind of cool for like as shallow, well not shallow, but as little a presence that she was in the game because she was there for like a mission. Well, she does the thing. Ooh, I actually have yet for him to do the thing. For those of you that don't know, the thing that I'm referring to is like, for some reason on PC, well, like actually for some reason when I know the answer, on PC, so the game was built around running at 30 frames. I had the game running at unlimited frames, so I'm getting round about 144 frames. So with that, the issue comes in like, so if you're running the game at a higher refresh rate or frame rate, then the game was really built for things like animations and stuff won't work properly, or sometimes. For example, sometimes on PC only, it doesn't even work on console, like even on PS4 and Xbox One or PS5 and like Xbox Series or whatever you have. Like, you can look up Claptrap and like, he will just go regardless of the game running at 60 frames. But on PC, like if you lift him up on the lift, he will just like every now and then he'll just get stuck. Why? And like it's very quirky. Don't you dare do it. Oh, did we get the? There we go. Oh yeah, I think we did do it. Yeah, so when some animations was break, if we're in the game higher than 30 frames on PC, like for example, like I said, like the time on the left, we'll just try to like move back and forth, unable to like walk off the thing. And so like, the fix for that is you really have to like turn it down to 30 frames and then he'll move and you like turn it back up. It's weird, it's odd, I don't know. It's very it's very a thing that happens. Don't worry, Cloud, nobody. What? Yes. Contract, come on. We are you going to the ship or? Yes, but I can probably like show you like another example once we hit the sanctuary, just because like it is. Did Claptrap break? Oh no! Please don't tell me that Claptrap broke. Please don't tell me you broke Claptrap. Oh no! I don't think this is a frame rate issue, however, I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh, that hurts the eyes. I don't think that did work. So, unfortunately, it bugged out, so I gotta do all that again. Oh, this time I'm just gonna like rush on through it. I'm not gonna wait around or I go through all this modding. Actually, I might kill Boom Boom again just because good experience and it is pretty cool. But yeah, so like I was saying before, so later on I could probably hop over to Sanctuary because there's also like another instance right there where like things don't work properly. However, it affects you, the character, not a single player or a single character or anything. So the thing I'm talking about is like a sanctuary. So it's right before you hit to like the house where like the bank is and everything. So there's like a bit right before you go into the house, like the sidewalk. If you're running anything higher than 30 frames, your character will not run up the. Your character will not run up on the sidewalk. It will just run close. It's very weird, and like it works completely fine on console, which is it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Oh, when did you die? Anyway, so that is just a couple of the cute, interesting quirks about Borderlands 2 on PC that are kind of fun. They really don't like break the game or anything, but oh, I just realized I just lost all my anarchy too. Ah, oh. Okay, so with so after I finish like a playthrough of this and Exodus, like obviously if people like it and everything, and you know like let me do, I'm probably gonna hop on the PC pool. I also have Exodus running on that. Exodus is actually like a really fun mod that they have for 2 and the pre-season. So basically, for those that don't know, Exodus is a huge mod that they added.
Love you, Bob.
Where like it literally takes a lot of like the mechanics and stuff in the game, changes it, and they also like add a lot of new things. Like a cute little quirk, I guess, about modding in Borderlands 2 is that usually like, if you want to like mod like guns to the game, you had to replace the gun. Like for example, people would love to add the turret from Borderlands, the pre-sequel, into Borderlands 2. However, in order to do that, you had to replace the Emperor. It's odd. It's also very interesting. Also, for some reason, a lot of the textures applied to guns are like hard locked into the files themselves. So like I remember right. I've heard like the explanation a lot of times. It's like so the textures and stuff like the legendaries and like any gun. I just played with a bunch of crazy weird mods. Oh, do you want me to like kill the game real quick? So I have a mod on here. It's terrible. Spawn multiplier. So I can like I can either have like the same like I have right now. I can double the enemies. I go up to 25. Do you want to see how many enemies spawn with a 25 times spawn rate? It is absolutely insane. But so Exodus is a mod that like instead of like replacing guns and stuff, they should just add brand new ones alongside all the ones that are already here. Like for example, both the Torrent and the Emperor are in this game instead of one of them just being there. It is actually quite good. Oh, I'm regretting my life decisions right now. How many clicks do we have? 2? Oh no. Okay. I am so dead. I'm so bad. Oh, thank you, Got that. I am so sorry, Got that, for calling me that. Woo! Thunderfall fists. Okay. Granada. Oh. Oh no. But yeah, so sorry if I get quiet. This is quite a show, I suppose. Yeah, it's like the multiplayer mod is probably the definition of just absolute chaos, and I am absolutely here for it. But yeah, so like if any of y'all have Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel for PC, I highly recommend that y'all give the Exodus mod a chance. Like it is well worth whatever. Like, it is a little odd trying to get it to function because modding sometimes is just weird and towards that. Oh, you know what? No. I can't do this. I shall be a coward. Ooh, I'm running into the ship. I'm running into the ship. Counter flip. I just want to wish you real quick. Ah! Run, Punch Up, run!
There she is!
Yeah, she's just... Let's head out. No, go away. I did not invite you, dude.
And now, let us set sail!
Okay. Sorry, that is a that is a taste of the enemy multiplayer mod. Oh, like it would be fine if I was playing a character that could actually handle all the enemies, but unfortunately I'm not Krieg or Salvador, so I can't just completely break the game or like over my knee.
Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely insane.
You'll need a card to reach the
Hey. Oh no, who said you could hang? No! I gotta play live for a second. Oh no. Get him, Death Trap. Oh man.
This machine.
And like a lot of people die on it,
Damn it.
but I absolutely love the pre-sequel.
A man named
Like,
Stoner controls these catch-a-ride machines.
a lot of people like dislike it, and like honestly, rightfully so. Like any game is not there,
He's locked the station.
and like I can't fully blame the game for that. Like they got shafted so hard by a lot of things. But like the Claptrap DLC is one of my favorite DLCs in the entire series. Like the low gravity and the slamming down on the ground was such a fun mechanic. And like I definitely heard the like argument that like the oxygen mechanic is almost like a half-baked mechanic in the game, but honestly, I really don't think so. Like I highly disagree, just because like like killing enemies and stuff like they have like a high chance to drop oxygen containers. Like it's really the same percentage to drop health containers and ammo, but and more or less just kind of like incentivizes you a lot more
Just attach the adapter onto the catch-a-ride, and I'll get you a free car.
to grab a. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. It basically kind of like incentivizes you to kill enemies because you're going to be doing it anyways, and like spin your oxygen into like do like boosting in the air or just to breathe out when there's no air, because well, there'd be no air. Ooh, actually, was there a class mod for me? I need class mods. Oh, also another cool thing that the Exodus mod does is like for like class mods and stuff, the manufacturer actually gives really low bonus. So you can see how like this one, it's a lot of class mods, so I get more gun damage, or light off recoil reduction, or dull gun damage. It's quite interesting. It is definitely a choice, and I am definitely here for it. But yeah, it's like the action mechanic was like, it was a non-issue, but it was like super versatile to use it everywhere, and I love it all the same for it. I definitely don't feel like it was baked, like I guess half-baked or anything. But what else? Laser weaponry in Borderlands the physical was so cool. Like I'll definitely say like railers are probably the weakest, but like if you got like a good splitter, you kind of just shred it.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
And as much as it's gonna hurt to say, Cryo was too good in the free sequel. Cause like you would just shoot an enemy with your weapon, and they would just be frozen. How do you boost again? No, don't get out of the car. But how can I forget the boost button? Did I really just... Bro, I'm gonna have to look in the... Oh my god. Wow, that's actually, Oh, it's F. Wow. But yeah, but that laser's really fun. Cryo was way too overpowered. As fun as it is, like it was just good for everything, and I really don't think that you could have an element like that in Borderlands. Like, as fun as it is, like, because I remember like the way Cryo works, it's much better than Slide. I absolutely hate the way that Slide works in Borderlands 2. But like the basically the way it works, like if you freeze an enemy, both melee and explosive damage gets massively increased against a frozen enemy. That's okay, I've never played it in PC, so... Well, yeah, but like... I've probably had this computer for like,
We're only gonna kill every last
I've been playing it on here for like a year, and I'm over here like... Oh, where's the button? I shouldn't be doing that. But to be fair, I think for like half a year I've been using it with the controllers because I actually got my computer desk yesterday, so that's actually the reason why that's actually the reason why I'm playing it, like live streaming it today, because I was waiting on my desk, and now I have it, and now it's like a lot more convenient to actually sit here and I'll be able to chat right here next to me. I actually have room to do everything instead of having it on like a little like plastic dresser. It is quite nice. But anyways, oh yeah, like all the characters that you can play as in the precinct were so good. Like Nisha, she's absolutely broken, but all of her skills are like really good, and like she definitely feels like a gunslinger character. Like she's like very good with like pistols and stuff. It's just very fun. And, Wilhelm was probably like the weakest, not weakest in terms of like strength, but just like he was always the one that gravitated to the least. But it's because like I don't know, he just never appealed to me very cool. However, like all the skills are still very good. Like Wolf and Saint are very good turret style action skills. Athena was actually like really good with the shield and Maelstrom. Claptrap, as chaotic as he is, I love him to death in that game. He is. I'm pretty sure the chaos is why I love him. He's just absolute insanity, dude. What else? Jack was very fun. He was kind of sort of another like commando turret playstyle, except not really. I say turret style, it's because like his actual skill had like two clones that shot for you, quote unquote turret style or whatever. I don't know. Who else? Aurelia was very fun. She was probably like the toss up between her and Wilhelm that I least liked. Just because like Wilhelm already got into him, but like Aurelia, I just never really cared for her that much. She'd be very powerful, sure, but I never really got into the playstyle. She's very good with like sniper rifles, using cryo and everything. And I've already said, like cryo is super busted. And yeah, that's basically it. And like your third skill tree, because I usually play solo anyway, so the third one's really apply to me, but like you basically have like a. God, that's really gonna sound like very weird, but like a master-servant relationship with like another player, where basically like what a contract, and they sign up by like mailing it, and you both get benefits based on things that happen or don't happen. I never used it mostly because I just never played multiplayer, but it's very weird. Who am I missing? Aurelia, Jack, Wilhelm, Claptrap, Nisha, and Athena. No, that's everyone. But it's like all the characters are like really good in Precinct. Like in terms of like gameplay and strength-wise, they could easily take on the Borderlands 2. The Borderlands 2 characters. Don't at me.
I was lying about the last part, but
there's a problem with the server. What do you mean?
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, you're the one Commander Roland was talking about.
Well, yeah, I probably have a lot of nostalgia for the PC works.
Plug that power cord to the shield generator.
I'll just like hop back in it like every now and then just play the crap out of it.
Good. That ought to last us a day. Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. Jessup, stand up straight. We got a Vault Hunter headed your way.
Oh, so really there's like a Borderlands movie coming out here sometime. Whenever. I don't know if that's like actually ever gonna be a thing, but it's apparently a thing that's happening. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll just have to see how it goes.
Go meet with the town mechanic.
I don't think it was you. I think like, because I'm using my phone as a way to like actually like look at like the chat and everything. So that might be why it's behind. But
please find out where Roland's gone.
Yeah, it was quite weird because I just got like a
Sanctuary, built on the
like a server went down or something. It was weird. It is going to be coming out, and I can't wait. I want to see how they do it. Yeah, yes, I want to see how they do it too. But like, but the main reason why I say like if it is actually happening is just because like it like as little as I've heard about it, it kind of seems like nothing's really going on. Like it might be like development hell or something for all we know. But if it does come out, I would absolutely love to see it. Like, even if it's terrible. I also love like the Resident Evil movies, and those are some of the worst things I've ever seen. But they're fun, and I love them all the same. Speaking of Resident Evil, Resident Evil is like also another one of like the big franchises that I like absolutely love to death. Like I absolutely love Borderlands, Fallout series. Like I grew up on Fallout like post Fallout 3, so I wasn't there for like the 2D isometric games. But also huge fan of Resident Evil. I enjoy some Call of Duty. I'm just not really into the huge ecosystem. It's like mostly I'm kind of like a zombies kind of guy. Dang, assert your dominance. But as mostly I try to like play zombies or whatever.
Don't worry, nobody's gonna turn you in. You're our only hope of stopping Jack.
It is what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to actually buy something from Earl in the first place here.
What you want?
I even now I'm like still very passively interested in it.
Just touching it made two of my fingers right off. I only accept iridium. Cash for clowns, boy.
Definitely do shotguns and launchers. Cause I'm gonna be shooting the crap out of that bada boom when I get it. But that's like way later.
Thanks for grabbing all that stuff for me. Third-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city's gonna fly!
Don't be talking to me right now. Nah, I'm not a bad friend.
Or not. Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have
I just see that my friend is like just typing on Snapchat, and I'm like, nah. It's okay, I'll talk to her later.
My chest feels like it's
Vault
gonna
Hunter, get in. Roland left a message for you.
Oh, it's a message for me. Oh yeah, so here's another thing I was talking about. So when the game was running at 30 like 30 frames, I could just walk over this. Like here, I'll pop it on down to 30 real quick. Like if it's at 30 frames, you literally just like walk and run.
We're gonna win this war.
Specifically here, not like here or anything else, but specifically here, it works just fine on 30. But the moment I go on here and I crank it up to unlimited, for some reason you just get caught. How like if you go on like yeah, you go like run up right here, you run up right here. For some reason you cannot I just like run up on it.
Hey, soldier. You hearing this?
When you're on 60 or above.
Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole
I don't know why,
and handsome
but it's
I left info about my
it's
whereabouts
very
in my
weird.
safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck.
Ooh, I need to start selling some things. I think I definitely packed my inventory quite Oh, yeah, also in Exodus, your inventory is like automatically just larger. Just because, you know, one of the biggest things in... Did I say the pre-sequel? Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, never mind.
You're the only one who
Oh
can
no, I
stop
need that.
Jack, but Roland is the man with the plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
I'm always happy to take your money.
It just gets vastly increased because, like, one of the biggest things on I guess like one of the biggest early game issues is literally just inventory. I mean, in fact, like the entire game, because like even when you get your inventory like maxed out, you know, you're gonna want to have like all the guns anyways. So I suppose it's balanced, but also kind of not really. Alright, is there anything cool that we can do in Frostburn? Oh yeah, there is something cool that I could show you all in Frostburn. So there's actually like a very cool gun they find in Frostburn. It's called the Last Go. It's a nice like SMG that like has no like spread when you start shooting it. It's very cool. It's very useful for early game. However, you can very easily just exploit it, and I love it. So you want to see how easy it is? Hop in here, turn around, hop back there, and just repeat this over and over and over again. I usually what I recommend is I wait until it's usually just wait until like the save icon goes away, just to be on the safe side. Because every time that you like open up into this map, it's it is like adding adding all the assets and everything that. Oh no! It's trying to like add in all the assets and everything that you would need in order to like actually play. And one of the assets is the Last Go. So every time that you pop in the game, it literally just adds in a brand new Last Go every single time. I also like how so I'm pretty sure I was like doing it too fast and everything because it just crashed again. So I ran out of video memory, but that's all good. All that means is we gotta come back here on that grind, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do this like, I don't know, like 20 times. And then that should be like way more than enough. But mostly, like, so what I'm looking for is so I want to get like a matching grip on it, and if possible, a prefix on it. Mostly, like what I'm talking about is the part configuration on these guns. Which, like, if you didn't know, the reason why there are like so many different guns in the game is always because like everything's run on a part system. So like barrels, grips, stocks, and everything like that. It's all there's typically one per manufacturer, and the game kind of like runs a little system. Whenever it rolls a gun, it puts random pieces on it to create it. So for example, with like a lot of the guns, you'll notice how all of them will just have like different handles or different like barrels on them. That's literally just why. It's a bazillion guns because it's all randomized with different rares, different prefixes, different names, you know, all that cool cool things. My mic is out? Oh no. You can't hear me? Oh no. My mic shouldn't be out. I just checked it like, on the stream itself, and it seems like it's working. Oh. Well, if you can't hear me, it's not gonna help much of anything. Yeah, I just checked it like, on the stream itself, and it seems like it's working. Oh, well, I'm gonna still try and hop in here.
Step off, Vault Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots
Wait, did
and
it
the
cut out or is it
Firehawk.
still out?
Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every Bloodshot he killed. We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestines.
Well, that was needlessly graphic. This is unusual. The Firehawk has harassed the Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before. I wonder what's given them such confidence.
Keep going, Bloodshots. That demonic thing will rue the goddamn day it messed with us. We're gonna make the Firehawk choke to death on his own feces.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Yeah, because like, last time I crashed, like, it didn't mess with the microphone at all. So I was a little confused. Oh, so that's one. That one's a good one. Oh, I'll just take. Yeah, I'll take this one instead. Well, also something that I could probably show off is at the very beginning there's a chest you're supposed to get right at like the end of the. After you go through the entire map, you can head back and pick up this chest. I actually discovered here somewhat recently from another streamer that I like to watch. Is a literally just do like a skip right over here, because the chest is right up there. So you literally just hop up here. Oh yeah, that's. Now it is like a little tricky to take care of. However, it is quite fun once you. Never mind. So usually, so what you do is like once you spawn in, you kind of like just use the fast travel to boost you up. You know, before I embarrass myself further, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna say that we gave it a good old college try. But so basically, so all that I was showing off was that, like, so yeah, you can just get multiple upgrades when it gets to that little water. What happened? I was trying to escape to get a chest, and literally, I could not make it over there. So yeah, I was gonna continue as usual. fire is I don't think fire agrees with my skin too much. That's
That's a start.
So maybe I should come up here sometimes and like do some like a zombies content. Because I do enjoy zombies quite a lot. And I like to think I'm competent.
No, it wasn't!
So I might hop on here maybe tomorrow. I don't know, I'll probably do a coin flip if I'll either do some more Borderlands or maybe some zombies or something. Yeah. Alright, so actually, so some fun fact about the last go. So it doesn't have a negative reticle spray and then a 0. So it's like if you're running, you jump, you have like a wider spread. And then if you shoot while doing that, it does not go in because it's a 0. There's a 0, not a negative, so it'll just stay until you stop, and then it'll actually go down. Oh, no. Just to, I don't know, help educate, you know? Because like, if you're going to be playing some of the games, it never hurts to be as knowledgeable as you can be. How dare? I'm just trying to exist and maybe like kill a couple of y'all, and this is how you treat me. I don't like this treatment. This is not cool, man. Uh-oh. Alright. I know. Can you please stop like running at me? Thank you. Alright. That was, very what the kids call not cash money, I suppose.
Noob!
And also, I love just doing this where you just kind of, you literally just like cut this little, bridge right over here. But it's super risky. Also, I'm a dip in a minute, but I'll watch you more up later. Well, thanks a lot for dropping by. Appreciate any viewership that like anybody can give, and have a good one, man.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Damn, I saw it again.
Come back anytime.
Alright. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good one. Sup? Lilith, the worst character in the game series? Oh no.
How you doing? The bandits call me the Firehawk.
The Firehawk? That sounds kind of lame, not gonna lie.
I keep the
What are you
bandits in
doing
line
here,
for Roland
Lilith?
to focus on taking down Jack. Anyway, long story, lots of internal bleeding. Could you help me up?
I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. Man, so I dog on Lilith a lot, but that's just because, like, post Borderlands 1 and even then, like, in Borderlands 1, she wasn't really a character. She was just kind of there.
That's the stuff.
So I guess in all the games, I've never cared for Lilith's character. She's very, she literally just, ruins everything.
Thanks.
And I say that with all the
Looking for
love,
Roland,
but
huh? He's not
she
here.
totally just does.
Bloodshot's grabbed him. Made him cocky too. Never came after him.
It's hard.
Because literally, it's like, in Borderlands 2, she gets,
Now the real fun
only she gets
I'll see
Roland
if I
killed in
can't
Borderlands
phase blast a
2.
few of them for you.
Borderlands 3, you have the whole new talk to Lilith on Sanctuary 3. And of course, they put the fast travel in the very back of the ship and her in the very front because they gotta make it a little annoying. So that's the reason why I dislike her. It's like she really doesn't do anything too bad. She's just annoying. I definitely don't feel very attached. Like I probably should with a character like her.
Get some ammo. This ain't over yet.
Maybe I'm dogging on a little too hard. She's fine.
They found another way in.
Start the clock. I'm going to count.
Well done. Nice shot.
Let's keep it up.
Doing all right over there?
I do alright. I'm trying, man. I'm just over here. Look. If you're asking if I'm doing alright over here, you're just gonna stand there? Really? Like, are you actually kidding me?
Well done.
That is
Watch out.
that's a big no for me, dude. Uh-oh, no. Oh. Please don't. Lilith, please don't. Oh! No. Okay, good.
Feeling tapped out though. Could you give me another hunk of iridium? Yeah, that's the stuff. Give it here.
Okay. Here you go. Just ooh. Oh, it's a. I like the fuse on that though. It's not that's not very. It's not very great.
Yeah. Since the vault opened, my siren powers have been getting a little awesome. Thanks to this iridium stuff. No idea why. Now, let's talk about rescuing my boyfriend.
Well, before the Bloodshots arrived, Roland was getting intel on the vault.
Why there's like a
Jack
better
plans
way?
to do with it. You have to find him. I gotta head back to Sanctuary, keep the city in one piece while Roland's away. But first, I'm gonna teleport you into the Bloodshot stronghold. That's where they're keeping Roland. You'll catch him by surprise and have a real advantage. It'll be great. Hold still.
No, nothing's going on over on studio. So I don't know, you have to try and use a second monitor instead of my phone eventually.
I just moved you.
Because like live chat is cool and all, however like it's
So
super
getting used to
delayed
this.
on
Reminds me
the
though,
phone.
Bloodshot Stronghold is full of real tough customers. You might
But
want to
that's
train a bit
later
before you take them
problems
on.
that for
You're
later
doing
me to
good out
fix.
there, by the way. Keep it up.
Oh man. Now we're approaching on one of my least favorite parts of the game, literally just because. No, that's a little bit later on. Mixing it up a little bit. Bloodshot Stronghold is hard. And it's fine. But but that's quite it. I'm gonna head over to Three Horns. Wait, no, actually, I want to head over to Lilith first because
Alright, killer. I'm back in Sanctuary.
I want to actually break the game. So I'm gonna get the mission where I can get the fastball. And the fastball is a very, very good and fun grenade. Literally, for like a long while, it will just one shot like everything. And it's great. It's just great, dude.
Want to break some stuff?
Yeah.
Ever faked your own death? Tricky stuff.
Ever faked my own death?
Throw Hyperion off my
Oh, that
trail.
does
Apparently
sound
some
pretty
bandit's been
difficult.
spying on me.
I can't say I
He's
recommend
gonna tell
that.
Hyperion what he knows
Oh, unless you're like
unless
Al
you take him
Capone or
out
someone,
first.
then that would probably be more beneficial, but I don't know. Fake your own death kind of sounds like too much trouble for the average consumer, I suppose. Ooh, we got a bonus lead. Love to see it. Oh yeah. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh. But yeah, literally we gotta head over here, kill the man. Ooh, level up. I didn't even notice.
Ooh, I'm liking my options.
I wish that skill was better. Cause one of the biggest issues I have with the skill is literally like so I actually used to play like Call of or whatever, like just play PS4 or whatever. And like if one of my friends just like went down and they were like dying, we would just run up and start like try to like regenerate their shield. And we'd always just be like what are you doing? Good times. No story festival. Oh.
The bandit Lilith was
I don't know, like it's like super rare to get on the story kill.
We will need to listen to your footage before paying.
Like I don't think I've ever gotten it while I'm trying to do the mission.
Dead drop locations.
Find those echoes, killer. If Hyperion finds out I'm alive and working with the Crimson Raiders, it could be New Haven all over again.
New Haven? Oh yeah, I forgot about New Haven.
I like this place. Hyperion shouldn't be able to find you here.
Thanks. I tried to make it very...
Gruesome.
I was gonna say cozy.
You've strapped charred bandit corpses around the entrance.
I don't know, Borderlands 1 is just one of those games where like I enjoy it and I love it to death.
Yeah, I'm going now.
But I really just can't force myself to play it as much as I can to Resident Evil 3. Like I said, like I love it to death. But but it is just like a mechanically, I suppose, it was just not there as hard as what was that? It is just not there as hard as the later games get, and like I'm definitely not blaming Borderlands 1 for that. Like you had to start somewhere, but even with that in mind, I can't sit here and just say that it's perfect.
I was out hunting,
You know what I mean?
and I found some of that iridium stuff, and one of those weird worshiper guys sees me, and I chase him down and grab him, and he just...
Liquefied?
It was awesome. I don't know if it's because of the vault opening or...
So for those of you that are new here, I'm basically, as Hal says, I'm playing Borderlands 2 using the Exodus mod.
Okay, but why not just send an echo? Why call me out here and increase
It's basically like a mod for the PC version of the game where it changes a little bit of the mechanics around and it adds like a bunch of new like equipment and weapons. Like, I personally have played Borderlands 2 for shoot, like probably 11 years. I kind of grew up with the game. My family was actually like, super into it, so I kind of just also got into it because, you know, how they cook trouble sometimes. And I just played through like the game like so many times and so much that, you know, sometimes the Exodus, sometimes you just gotta use something a little different, you know?
The Raiders could use the help. You should track them down.
Another vault hunter, huh?
You can never be too well armed.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I
Give me a
always
ton of
find
recoil
guns you
there,
don't
but
need.
probably cool. But no. Alright, and now we begin the farm. Now there's a transmission in, head over to Frostburn Canyon, and then we're gonna start the fastball farm because, you know, sometimes you just gotta break the game.
Thanks. So I
No,
kinda
it was-
inspired a cult? And not the fun ask you for autographs
photographs kind. I need you to infiltrate the Children of the Firehawk.
Lilith, I'm
Find out
gonna
if
let
they're
you know.
planning
I'm
anything
gonna do this
shady.
later.
I'd do it
but not
myself,
now.
but I'm kind of worried they'd freak out if they saw their god.
That's a hard maybe. I just didn't want to tell you that to your face. Alright. So it begins.
My mommy is going to be so bad.
I usually just prefer, I'm pretty sure this location is the fastest anyway. Yeah, because it takes too long for you to, like, hop back in the fast travel and then drive all the way here. I think this one's just faster. Oh, I also prefer to get shot at on the way there. It's a little fun. Nope. I wonder if it'd be faster if I turn off my... I do not want to go to title screen. What the hell are you guys doing in the chat? You guys doing alright? You what's typical YouTube stuff? You say like stay hydrated? I don't know. Ooh. That's good. We'd love to see it. But yeah, so the fastball is a quite broken grenade. Like it probably one shots for like for quite a while. I say that it is one shot. Oh, we got the one. I'll be fine. I don't need to do too much farming. Just to head to the dust, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. So Ellie, right? Oh, did we get a bonus lead? I think we got a lead. I forgot I had the fastball. Wow. So those of you that do play Borderlands 2, how long have you been playing it for? Like, are you playing it from the beginning, kind of like I have, or like hopped in sometimes later on? And like, if so, what got you over? Like, is like the bazillions of guns that they say, or is it the story, or everyone that is sitting here saying hit back to the best character ever? Because, I mean, he is good. That's a story for another time.
Huh. Nobody seems to be around. Just drive up and honk your horn. Maybe this won't be so hard after all.
What's my horn button again? Why? Why is the underscore key my horn?
Yeah, I'm over.
That's
Hold it.
I'm not gonna lie, that is very, very weird.
Finally made it to the dust, huh? You've been off the echo for hours. Thought you might have got brain or something. But you ain't so. Yay. Stuff.
Oh.
Stuff.
Whoa. What happened there?
I should have killed your fat ass when I had the chance!
Hey man, I don't think you say that. I don't think she cares.
That was awesome. Oh, howdy! I didn't see you there.
Man, Ellie is one of the characters of all time. I love her so much.
Name's Ellie. My brother Scooter told me you was coming. Don't get many visitors around here, especially not one so cute. Trying to rescue your pal Roland from the dam, huh?
Yeah,
I bet you
really.
could fool those bloodshots if you drove up with one of their pussy trucks. I got one right over yonder that I crushed with the driver's.
Come on, Ellie, give me the
My bad.
kill enemies button, please.
Shot, but most of the parts we need. Just gotta doll it up with some more of the bandits' trimmings. Spikes, blood, skulls, that kind of thing. You could probably scavenge that stuff from the bandit patrols around here. You have to blow up some bandit cars and grab the crap from the wreckage. And don't pay them any mind if they start calling you names. Just makes killing them that much more fun.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Oh my god.
So you and my sister are getting along pretty well, huh? That's cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
Of course,
That sounds about
to make
right.
fun of the way she looks, I have to tie you to a bed.
No, you don't.
That's cool. That's cool.
I got my catch rod station up and that's one part down.
Why are you just sitting there, dude? So probably like fucking gonna probably get these vehicle parts. Hop into Bloodshot Stronghold and probably like call it there. Probably hop back on tomorrow.
Just finished prepping my truck for those bandit
Continue
parts. Just get a
right
few
from
more and
there
we'll be
and
good to go.
just see how everything goes. Ooh, how dare you? You're really gonna sit there and spin at me like that? I know that's me. Do you know how much I've sacrificed? Look at nothing, dude. Oh yeah, like that, dude. What?
You're just a few more charm bandits from having a ride that full
Hey, hey man,
Almost
don't.
got a bandit car?
You could like
Roland can
not do
handle
that.
whatever the bloodshots
Man.
dish out, but generally don't like letting it get tortured any longer than I have to.
They've done so far. Like, jeez Louise, alright. Oh. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Ooh, level up. You will have to see it.
Right, just bring them back and we'll get you rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm liking weighing my
If
options.
that's heaven to you can increase fire rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the better half. I think that should be rather good.
Got your car ready over there. Let's make some modifications and get good to go.
Oh shit, I wonder how loud that was. You can increase fire rate. Heaven to you can increase fire rate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the better half. Hop in here. I think that should be. And you always gotta do true turquoise. That's the only option.
Chucked one of those bandit-looking things from any of my brother's catch rides.
Wow, that
Come
really
back
was
and see me sometime, you son of a bitch.
quite loud.
And tell Scooter to
Probably
stop setting
I should put like a
customers on
filter over my
fire. I
light.
can take care of myself.
That might help a little bit.
Now that looks like the car of a psycho murderer. I'm digging it. Get back to the Bloodshot Dam and try honking your way in again.
I remember the minus key, no, the underscore key is my heart, is my horn. Why? I don't know, that makes no sense.
That looks like one of ours. Let him in while I try to get Hyperion back on the horn.
I also love how there's a horn key when like you don't ever use it, because why would you? Oh, no, no, no. Ow. That's not cool. Wow. Thanks, dude.
We got an intruder! Get him, Bad Ma!
No, not bad. Oh no! Oh, and they're all done. Oh, I'm sorry, they're not all done. There's like one guy. Never mind.
Don't worry, baby.
Ooh,
I'll
Andy
take
dropped
good
a.
care of you.
That's actually not bad. No, I think I'm gonna take it for now. Just because, like, as far as anarchy goes, I'm not getting too much anarchy. I forgot, usually for like normal mode I usually try and grab like any greens that I can get just because decent money for early game. Later on during like True Vault Hunter mode or like Ultimate Vault Hunter, I stop picking up greens and I usually especially in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, I usually don't even pick up any blues. I just pick up like purples if I need to, just to sell them. Just because, like basically at that point, it's not even really worth your time just to pick up every blue that you're gonna see, because you're gonna like fill up your inventory way too fast. But it is what it is. But with that being said, I'm probably gonna call it here. It was very nice having everyone pop by, hanging out, see what's going on. But with that, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Have a good one. Bye.